everybody, and welcome back to Galing Isekai, where we're now in a tower, and we have to climb to the top of the tower, otherwise we die in real life. Something
What?
anime reference, something.
Wait, you're gonna kill us?
Yep, that's what I just said. Totally. Look, he can't explain it. Being here compels him to battle. It's evil. It's the energies in the air. He's being possessed.
Maybe it's the child next to him.
By the Pichu! And his child dressed like a Pichu. It's horrifying. Anyway, as we make our way to the top of the tower, we will inevitably meet the Game Maker, and then we will defeat him in one-on-one, man-to-man combat.
And then we find out he was like a ghost the whole time or something. It's never really clear.
Yeah, exactly. What would you like to talk about today?
See, we've covered tests, and we've covered milk in a very rapid span.
Yes.
I mean, I know what I want to talk about, but you don't care,
Go ahead.
which is cooking.
Sure, let's talk about cooking. Cooking mama. That's the only cooking I've ever done.
I know. I wish there were more, like, transferable skills, but it really is a very, very unique skill set.
Cooking?
Yeah.
Probably would be skillful in sword fighting.
I mean, I guess. No. No.
You don't think wielding the blade in the kitchen is the same as wielding the blade against your foes?
No. Because I've done fencing. And I've done, we did a small amount of what was basically sword fighting when I was doing Taekwondo.
Okay.
Very different from wielding a knife in the kitchen.
Fair enough. I think I've never done anything cool with a weapon. I've barely
You've never
used.
done anything cool.
Yeah, really, I should stop right there. I've used a bow and arrow before.
Yeah, I took you to that.
Well, yeah, and
And then your brother, yeah.
and my brother's taking me. So I've done archery limitedly. I've gone to a shooting range, and I fired a rifle and a handgun. But like, I'm not saying I was good at either of those things. Not at all. So
Let's see, I've done both a number of times, probably in shooting archery range good dozen or 24 times. That was something we did when I was a kid a lot. I wouldn't say I'm like great, but I'm decent, right? I can keep it on target most of the time. I've had my my fair share of arrows that are lost in the woods somewhere. Same thing with rifle and handgun. I did wrestling, which kind of counts because it made my body more of a weapon. I did lacrosse.
my body is a weapon.
I did lacrosse, where I also hit people with a giant metal stick. So that counts, right?
Nope, no, it does not. No, to be fair, I haven't done sports since I was like in middle school. So
Ooh.
your sports might count more than I guess mine. Oh, gee,
Yeah, why are we here?
I thought we could live through one. He's super effective against Ponyta. I'm playing with fire. Literally.
Like, I like to think I'm a dangerous person.
Why? Why do you want to be a dangerous person?
I don't know, because I also get scared easy, so it's a nice confidence thing.
I'm the scariest thing in the room, I swear.
You're keeping him in?
No!
Okay. You're keeping Malorock in. Okay. That's...
Oh my god, I'm not a villain. I'm not evil. But look, Malorock took him out, so no need to worry.
Yeah. And I will, again, heartily admit that, like, wanting to feel, like, dangerous and strong is a huge part of toxic masculinity, and there's a whole thing there. But also, like, for a while I was working in building security, and I was being paid to be like, someone walked through that door, can I take him out? What would I do? It was a more fun part of the job than it should have been. Low sweep.
Yeah, we can sweep really low. get some Roomba action going.
Do we want to heal up Geodudet?
Yes.
Swap her out?
I think we got Super Potion. She'll be fine.
We gotta buy some more soon, though. Because we're getting to the point where potions aren't going to be enough. And we can sell that revive.
Yep. Well, who needs revives? We've got Nuzlocke rules.
Oh, should we give out some items?
We can. I don't think we have a lot that are overly helpful. Calcium helps with special attack. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get that to Brock.
Yep.
Because why not just make him even more terrifying than he already is?
Yep.
Let's see. We got the Odd Incense, which helps psychic moves. Mind is psychic.
So we can give
Ghost,
one to
Dragon.
Baskin on, one to Brock.
Why Baskin? Why not Malarok?
I guess they do have a psychic move as well.
Malarok's the only one actually participating.
Fair enough.
Baskin is not even on the level of our other Pokemon yet. Not even allowed to go out on the pitch yet.
Put
She is...
her in, coach. She's ready to play today.
No, she is a water girl. At most. Quite literally.
Oh. Huh.
Mischievous and Murkrow. That's fine. That'll make my job really easy. Let's smack down this Murkrow, and then... Technically, Psybeam isn't super effective, so I'll just Poison and Venoshock Mischievous.
Okay.
Aw, shoot. Come on, Malarok. Yeah, you defensive powerhouse, you. Look at that, surviving a crit. See, Dustox is a great Pokemon. I don't care what anyone says. Malarok is putting in his own form of effort.
Yeah, he's doing work. I will say he's doing better than I expected. Ah, she grows. She grows in power and strength.
That sounds so, like, menacing. She grows.
She grows.
I have planted the ultimate evil in the grows. Malarok. Also, Malarok is easy to heal because... Bless you.
Sorry.
Also, Malarok is easy to heal because freaking Malarok doesn't have that much HP, so like a super potion is enough to...
Yeah, resistance is not health.
Yes.
Can be a good thing. And now we throw a rock at the ghost.
Throw a rock at a ghost!
Piss off, ghost.
And then shock it with poison. It'll eventually go down. But Malarok will stay standing. Because he is the destroyer of worlds. And also, do not let me put Malarok against a Mismagius. That will be one of the 5th gym's Pokemon. Malarok's still with us at that point. Should probably not be facing them.
Sounds good.
Alright, how many more levels are there to this tower?
2.
I am tired. Alright, great. Old women, give me my prize!
Oh, I have no clue, actually, how many there are.
I got a cleanse type. No, this is it.
Okay.
I just need to talk to these old women. Old woman, give me my prize! I have got TM96.
Shadow Ball?
Strength.
Oh.
You need to visit a Pokemon gym. Thanks! Peace out, yo! I got what I came here for. Oh, wait, while I'm here.
Why not just teleport?
Oh, you are right. We do have a Pokemon with teleport. Look at you remembering things. Oh, we can't use that here.
Why not?
Oh.
This game's stupid.
Oh, we finally had a reason to use teleport, and we couldn't do it. So I'm gonna give the cleanse tag to Geodude, and it's just gonna make us less likely to run into Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, out of the tower!
Because a great way to get people to not interact with you is to put a sign on yourself that says, I will cleanse you.
I will cleanse you!
Great way to avoid contact.
With the grace of Almighty Arceus, I will cleanse you. That's all. That's all she wrote.
You having a hard time getting people to social distance? Just be weird.
Yeah, can you imagine if instead of a mask mandate, it was a talisman mandate? We had to wear, like, ancient Chinese, Japanese talismans over our faces?
Over our face. I mean, I guess.
Kind of like those shamans. They appear in, like, different anime and games where they just have, like, the eye on a piece of paper in front of their face.
Oh, yeah, those. I was thinking just, a cosplay mandate. Like, everyone has to wear a mask, but just, like, any mask.
A yeah mask? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Pokemon joke? What? My brand of comedy is the highest form of comedy. I don't see why you're giving me that look.
I was supposed to talk about cooking, but I don't know what I want to talk about.
What's your favorite dish to make?
Ooh. That depends.
Sure.
So, the thing that I make that I'm most confident in is my char siu, my Chinese barbecue pork. Just because, like, I've done that probably 3 or 4 times now. I'm, like, confident in the recipe. I know it's going to taste good.
I just want to point out, I went to this guy, and he gives you a Pokemon. If you show him the Pokemon, he gives you an item. The first Pokemon he asked for is a bloody Weasel. Frick you, man! Frick you!
In the past, I would have said cinnamon rolls, because there was a span where I made like a thing of cinnamon rolls every other week for a good couple of months. The problem is that was not very healthy.
Yeah, not very healthy for anyone involved.
So those are what I can say I'm best at. But then there's stuff that's fun to make, and this is the stuff that's like either has some type of new technique or is really hands-on. Like,
Sure.
Barbecue pork is good, but it's mostly just you let it marinate, and then you roast it, you baste it a couple of times and make sure you get the temperature right. But, like, I've made homemade noodles a couple times, which is pretty fun, because it's very tactile. Anything where you get to, like, dice a lot of vegetables.
Oh, I hate dicing vegetables.
I know, but, like, if you get a really, like, a good edge on your knife beforehand, and you just start, like, zipping through it, it can be a lot of fun.
I don't believe you, but that's okay.
What does our Psyduck have, by the way?
Damn.
Oh, right, yeah, they don't have... They're moist.
They've got moist skin. Anti-explosive moist skin.
That, or things that I think are really fancy. Because there's, right, like when I've done our lamb. Or when I did those really good reverse sear ribeyes with the chimichurri.
Yeah.
Those are like, you don't do it often, but when you put a lot of extra care into it, you take your time, and it's really rewarding. That's a really nice thing to make.
I make cookies.
You do.
I make klatchkis.
You have made the blackest, darkest cookies I've ever seen.
Okay, I forgot them in the oven for like 3 hours.
There are still circles on the Silpat oven tray that we have because they are just permanently marked into our kitchen.
Look, guys, sometimes you do like 3 batches and you forget that you have more batches than one, and so they end up burning, and when they burn, they turn a nice, beautiful black. I'm talking about the cookies I didn't accidentally burn to a crisp. Like, peanut butter oat cookies? I really like those.
That reminds me.
Leech Life! Yes! Yes! Malarok, yes! It's an 80 power move.
Nice.
So good.
What do we get rid of, though?
I'm getting rid of Gust.
Okay.
We need Poison Powder for Venoshock to work.
And we already have Psybeam against any type of fighting, so...
Yes. Well, Leech Life's great, because then you just keep healing. So with our buffed up defenses, Leech Life, all I want freaking is Toxic and Quiver Dance, and we're equipped to like wipe out our enemies.
I will say though, that reminds me, I need to look up the recipe because my family used to make mint meringues for Christmas, like little meringue cookies, which are notoriously difficult, but I've made them successfully at least once. Oh, and that's the other one, the old family recipe I was chocolate souffles. That is like one of my, like, if I have the opportunity, I love making those.
I don't really have family recipes. I've got one family recipe that's cheesecake, but it really was from a book that my grandparents, like, ripped out of a cookbook one day.
To be fair, I have some family recipes, and they're all just, like, either a friend gave it to us, or it was also written in a book. Like, we used to have a really famous cookie recipe that was just my Hershey cookbook, but we just modified one...
Look at that! Did you see that?
That was also a crit.
Oh my god, are you really going to knock Malorock down because he didn't get...
No, I am impressed by that. That was also a crit.
Alright, I hope this doesn't knock Malorock out. Great!
You would not be able to live with yourself.
No, I really was betting on the thing, and then I was like, oh wait, he's gonna go first. That wasn't... I was kind of hoping Leech Life would go after.
Yeah.
And I would heal up. But like... Did you see the power in those jaws?
Mm-hmm. Now, what I want to learn more is recipes by ratio. Like recipes where you can just know, okay, about 1 part this, about 2 parts this, and that'll make just about right. Right? Then you can look like recipes are... One of the things I'm really bad at is, more.
We have obtained milk.
More.
We don't have money for more milk.
We have plenty of money.
Nope. No more money for milk.
One of the things I'm bad at is improvising in recipes. And you're aware of this.
Yes.
I can improvise sauces somewhat, but that's like the only thing for now.
I don't I follow recipes to begin with.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
So, I always improvise recipes. So, yeah. But I'm so very good at it. So...
Where are we going?
We have to go to the right. And we're heading to Veilstone City, but it's dangerous.
Did we go north just for the milk?
No, we need to go north. We need to go north and then to the right.
Oh, we're coming back to heal. Okay.
Yeah.
There's also the recipes I don't get to make with you, which are mostly the ones that rely on mushroom, because mushrooms are delicious.
They are disgusting. Texturally abhorrent. An absolute travesty.
And they are part of my basis against, like, my dislike of Panera bread.
Why is that? Please explain to the audience. Why do you hate Panera bread?
I still go there fairly often. They're decent, right? This is the problem with Panera bread. Every time they get a good, solid menu item, a month later they get rid of it. When I was young, it was a portobello mozzarella. Delicious sandwich. You know, relatively healthy because it's mostly just veggies and a little bit of fat with the cheese. Great hot sandwich. They got rid of it. They replaced it. And then got rid of what they replaced it with. And now they went through like 5 or 6 different hot sandwiches over the span of like 2 years. Each one I'm like, okay, this is a pretty good replacement. Nope, it's gone.
I see. And do you resent that for them?
Incredibly.
Uh-huh. And how do you think that that affects your day-to-day life? How has that made you feel?
It's tough. Because the problem is, it's like knowing that they will never be perfect, you know? Because they moved away from the perfect sandwich like 10 years ago. And I go there and I get my sandwich now, usually, which is the beef and white cheddar.
Sure.
Or their flatbread pizzas aren't bad, you know? And you bite into it and you're like, this is good. it's good enough. And you have to live with the fact that that's just what they'll always be. You know? You're never going to get too much above good enough.
Does it make you think of your parents? Does it bring back memories of childhood?
Should it? Actually, yes, it does. The reason I like mushrooms so much is my mom was vegetarian. So we always like made a separate dish for her, and I always try it and be like, oh wow, this is really good. In college, a roommate and I did a, I think he started it and didn't realize that was going to go for him. We did a vegetarian challenge, how long we could go without eating meat.
Yeah.
He realized that the only vegetarian things he liked were basically PB&J, grilled cheese,
Sure.
and cheese pizza.
Of course.
So he was eating miniature cheese pizzas every day for a month.
Sounds healthy.
He lost. I was loving every day of it because it was a good incentive to try some other, dishes. But like, yeah. I would be comfortable going vegetarian if I had to. Now, if I became lactose intolerant,
That's a different
that's
story.
a different story. But yeah, I mean, it's always worth it to try new things and see if Panera Bread's gonna get any better. I mean, they're not, but like, it's always worth it to try,
Yeah. I have to say, I like Panera Bread well enough. Like, I just like any place that sells like sandwiches, like interesting sandwiches, not just like, oh, a Subway sub.
Yeah.
Because that's just like my lunch of choice. My lunch of choice is just a simple like turkey or spicy chicken avocado.
What
or
is the best sandwich for you? I
caprese.
gotta ask. Because I have my full ranking, but I want to hear what yours is.
I don't know 100% because it just depends on the day for me. Some days I'm really into like just a good old-fashioned caprese.
Are we just battling in a milk bar?
Yes.
This is awesome.
He's got a pseudo-wudo. I need to get out of this. Malarok the Destroyer is
no, this is not your time.
Yeah, it is not his time to destroy. I'd send in Baskin Awe, but Baskin Awe would probably die.
Yeah, a little low level.
But, oh gosh. I guess my favorite sandwich is just like... Oh god, it's so hard to determine.
It's also different because you like cold sandwiches, which all taste the same.
No.
They don't, but most of them taste the same.
I just like fresh sandwiches. I like sandwiches that have fresh flavors. Probably my favorite is a good caprese.
Okay.
I think it's just nice, simple, powerful flavors, but not overwhelming, and you still feel good afterwards.
Yeah, and that's one of those things that like balsamic, tomato, mozzarella, and maybe some greens, like some parsley or something. That's just a good flavor profile that can go anywhere.
Yeah,
right.
Really.
Like you can do that on chicken, you can do that on pasta, you can do that in salad, you can do it in a sandwich, whatever you want. Like it's just a good Also, that's one thing I love is learning like something that I do that you never do. Is I will just taste ingredients. Like I just love like whenever I pull something out, I taste a bite of it, just be like, okay, that's what it tastes like, right? Like miso. I got some miso paste, and I was at a friend's house because I was making them a pork belly onigiri, which was super good.
Yes.
It was ginger miso, a whole deal. It was so good. But I ate an entire spoonful of miso paste, which is pretty strong.
Yes.
And I, made a face and like, and then went, guys, this is so sharp. You have to try this. And made them both try a full spoonful as well. It was a good day. But that's like one of the little things. Like, by the time I'm done cooking any meal, I'm usually like half full. Because I taste it as I go to make sure it's good and to, get new ideas. But that's the best part of cooking. It's like those little, like, you chop off a little piece here and taste it. Oh, yeah, that's good. It just builds more excitement for the meal.
You talk about food the way anime characters talk about food, and I think that's pretty special. Now, do you think Screech or Disable?
I say disable.
Disable it is.
That's gonna be really useful, I think, when we're going against like Garchomp and stuff.
You really think Baskin in Awe is making it to Garchomp? You're really planning that far ahead? I hate to break the news to you, but there might be some changes by the time we get there.
That's probably accurate.
Fernando, send out your Mr. Mime.
Why are we doing this?
You don't want to destroy the Mr. Mimes?
Oh, hells yes, I do. But these people are just here to drink milk and have a nice time, and we're just like, fight me.
Yeah. For the experience points.
Yeah, but we're being rude.
To people who own mimes, isn't that like your thing?
This is the one example where I'm okay with it. Okay, that's a choice.
I'm just gonna Psybeam it. I don't want to waste the PP on freaking Venoshock or Leech Life.
Okay.
We don't need it. Malarok the Destroyer is strong enough without any help from doing a super effective move.
You got there.
I'll struggle my way. Actually, I wonder if this made me stronger. If his power-up thing made me stronger. Because Malarok's... Nope, made him a little weaker.
Much weaker.
Malarok's attack and special attack wasn't fantastic to begin with.
Yeah.
But we'll just keep healing. We'll just keep absorbing that mime life force until Malarok becomes part mime.
I hate its fingers. When it spreads its hands out like that, all of its fingers look the exact same length. Why does he have 3 of them?
3 of them, Mr. Mimes? Because he wants Mr. Mimes. Oh,
ooh,
yes!
Good boy, Malarok.
Malarok the Destroyer has destroyed.
But then again, yes, as you know, I have recently picked up a new bad habit, which is looking at chef's knives.
Yes, you have.
Which can be very expensive.
Alright, thank you, patrons. I'm sorry to have interrupted your meals. It has been explained to me that was very rude.
They just wanted some milk, okay? I mean, the mime guy, yeah, but everyone else, like... Is this a new route?
It is a new route, but I already looked up what's in here, and the only thing we can get is a Cricketune.
Okay.
So we slathered that with honey. Maybe this time we'll remember to visit it.
Wait. No, I don't even set a timer.
I'm gonna switch to Brock. And we'll have Baskin walk with us in the water.
Yes.
Hello. Welcome. We're gonna go fight some stuff, but you're not allowed to fight. You just have to watch. Just watch until we feel comfortable enough, which might involve you evolving before we battle with...
Ruin Maniac Calvin. Isn't Youngster Calvin in one of the other games?
Yes. He grew up to be a grizzled architect.
Archaeologist.
He could be an architect. You don't know what his job is.
Indiana Jones walks out of a temple, punches a Nazi. I'm an architect.
Okay, maybe not the right move. Let's go, Brock. We're gonna Tigachu.
Yep, we're good.
Freaking Bronzors.
Yeah, that return is not doing us any favors.
Bronzor, stop it! Stop it!
Bronzor, I will melt you.
I don't want to be confused. Thank you, Tigachu. At least it doesn't know revenge. That's going to be the thing, though. That we're gonna face a fighting gym full of very terrifying Pokemon we're gonna want to one-shot.
Yeah, because fighting Pokemon are pretty tough.
No, they just suck.
So anyway, back to Chef's Knives.
Alright, Baskin, your turn. If Baskin can't beat the Shieldon in the rain, when it's only 2 levels higher and it's buffing up its defense instead of its special defense, then Baskinod didn't deserve to be on the team. Gonna be honest here.
Ooh.
So close. I guess we're gonna have to kick you off the team. Sorry, but you failed your audition.
Your audition?
Yeah, your audition. You could be on the B team, which is where
B is for better.
Where all the Pokemon that's name starts with the letter B get to
Wait,
B.
No, no.
Light screen. Ah, man, so many setup moves. But I don't want you to learn a Malarok because I don't want you to be. Well,
Psyduck is Waterstone, right?
No, it's just
Is it
level up.
levels? Okay. Ether.
I like this guy just standing here. You know, I don't know if it was a diamond and pearl thing or a platinum or this thing or... I don't know which gen it was, but in platinum, these guys are trainers. And then in this game, I was like so scared of them, like, oh no, there's so many trainers here, I've got to avoid them. And then it was like, nope, they're just joggers. They're just exercising.
Yeah, they're just here to, get their fitness.
They're not here for any nefarious means. Alright, these fighting guys, what are you doing down there? Baskin? Gosh. They should be easy to beat.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna heal a little bit.
Okay.
Cause the fear grips me. Alright, let's cut this tree down. Bidoof! Summon! And we're gonna fight this guy, and then that's gonna be the end of the episode.
Okay.
So, make it a good battle, dude. Yeah!
He's just sleeping out here in the rain. Hello, Greg.
Hello, Gregory.
I'm a black belt.
Are you a black belt?
Yes.
But are you an active black belt?
No.
That's what I thought.
But I do have a black belt with the American Taekwondo Association.
And I have a belt that is black.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just a black belt.
Equally important.
Equally important
because
to
I
the
got
American...
my black belt in, 5th grade. No, a little later than that, but still.
I can't wait till Brock learns Psychic and we fear nothing.
Yeah.
Not even death. Haha! Suck it! Suck it, Machop! Nobody likes you! I'm throwing out some words.
You did your best, Machop.
No, you didn't! At least the Metatites defended themselves. You
Why
just
are
suck!
you like this?
One of us has to cheer for our team.
I can cheer for our team without telling the other people that no one likes them. You're sounding like me right now. Is that really what you want?
One of us has to be mean, and we're taking turns. We got the fist plate.
I want one.
Do not use the fist plate. The fist plate is an ancient technique, not to be used by normal mortal men. But we will face more trainers, including the fabled dual ace trainers.
Oh.
In the next episode. If you know about them, you know about them. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. See you guys there. Bye-bye. Hi there. It's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay. I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.